The news headline: Protect Nigerians from terrorists or resign, youth groups tell Buhari. Thank you for tuning in to the news. Please listen to the details carefully. A coalition of youth groups in the country, under the umbrella body of Coalition of Southern and Middle Belt Youth Leaders Assembly, COSMBYLA, has called on President Muhammadu Buhari to either protect Nigerians from the attacks of terrorists or resign. The group, in a statement in Abuja, signed by Shitu Waheed, Coordinator, Southwest Youth Leaders Forum, Tito Zokumo, President, South-South Youth Forum, Honorable Goodluck Ibem, President General, Coalition of Southeast Youth Leaders, COSEYL, and Terence Kwame, President, Benue Youth Forum and Coordinator, Forum of Middle Belt Youth Presidents. The group said, rather than attacking Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State, the President should concentrate on governance and alleviate the pains of the people. According to the coalition, Governor Samuel Ortom's only crime is calling on President Buhari to protect Nigerians and stop the killings by the Fulani herdsmen, who are his kinsmen. The primary responsibility of any government to its citizens is security of lives and property, and president that cannot provide this primary responsibility has no business being in power. If Governor Ortom and President Buhari are placed side by side for Nigerians to point at who has failed to fulfill his campaign promises, all fingers will be pointing at President Buhari and his cabinet members. In 2015, President Buhari said he will completely eliminate corruption during his campaign, but now, corruption has increased in the country. He said he will neutralize Boko Haram if elected, but what do we have now? Boko Haram terrorists have given birth to other terrorist groups like ISWAP, and others which have taken over the entire north, including his home state, Katsina. Again, in 2015, President Buhari said he will improve the economy by making the naira stronger in the international markets, but has failed woefully. Now, naira is 560 naira per dollar, as against 160 naira per dollar in 2015 when he took over power. The list of the president's failed promises are endless, which time will not permit us to say. The coalition of youth groups came together in one body and make a report and said that if the president cannot protect Nigerians, he should resign. President Muhammadu Buhari, who has been in power for 7 years now, having a year and few months for his second term to come to an end, came in power in 2015, and as at 2015, he made various promises, different promises when he was campaigning, but when he got to power, none of those promises was established. Looking at the security aspect, he said that when he comes in power, there will be a tight security in every state in the country, Nigeria. He's going to make sure that the Boko Haram ceased from operating any longer. But today, as it is now, Boko Haram has bettered more and more terrorist groups. It is not only Boko Haram we are hearing now. The abduction, killings, the destroying of properties has become rampant in our country. Look at the north, for instance. the Boko Haram are not giving them breathing space at all. The Fulani herdsmen are also doing their own. High Swap are also doing their own. A lot of lives have gone just because the president failed to fulfill his promise. Let's look at the monetary aspects. Nigeria money. While he was campaigning, he said he's going to make sure that the 1 naira will be equivalent to $1. As we speak, as at now, 560 naira is equal to $1. That's a way too long. Let us look at petrol. As at then, we are still buying petrol 1 liter for 100 plus. But now, a liter of petrol is up to 300 naira. And very soon, they are even trying to increase the price of a liter. If it cannot protect Nigerians, as the youth has said, it's better he resign. The head is not doing anything. And if the head is failing, the people will also fail. So the youth are saying it's better for him to resign than all these atrocities, all this insecurity happening. The major responsibility of any government to its citizen is to protect and secure the lives and property. So if the president cannot fulfill this primary responsibility, then he has no business being in power. The Nigerian youths are crying out to President Muhammadu Buhari that enough is enough in terms of insecurity. Nigerian youths have called for the review of security architecture and the immediate sack of the National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Mongunu, retired, over the massive killings and raiding of communities in the north by bandits, Boko Haram insurgents, ISWAP, and other terrorist groups rampaging the region. The group, a coalition of northern youth groups under the Northern Ethnic Group Assembly, in the statement signed by his spokesperson, Mr. Ibrahim Damusa, said the call has become pertinent following worsening insecurity in the north. The coalition further decried the persistent killings that have strikingly affected northern Nigeria and our economy, calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to decisively tackle the continued insecurity spearing northern Nigeria. Dear listeners, what do you think? Share your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you.